Hey everyone, good morning. It's Melissa Metcalf Leroy here. So we are about a minute and a half away from getting started at 6 a.m. So hope you guys are up and ready to go. It's a little chilly here this morning, so I got here a little early to turn the heat up. And it's still a little chilly, so we'll see how long it takes me to take my jacket off this morning. I do have kind of a cardio workout plan for you today. So I know some of you are outside with those bands hanging in a garage and or front porch. So very similar to the fitness center here this morning where it's just a little chilly. So we're gonna give it just a minute for some people to start joining us. And once again, I'm starting just a little early to make sure technology is my friend today. If you've been following me along this week, I've had some technology challenges. It's been good, however, it's been kind of comical as well. So I see some people coming on. If you are participating, go ahead and hit the like button and or post some comments there. And also feel free to reach out to me with any questions you have about TRX, the TRX bands, etc. Anything that I mentioned during the workouts. If you have questions, feel free to message me on Facebook, send me a text, give me a call. I'd be more than happy to answer those questions for you. So I've got right at 6 a.m., so let's get started. So we're gonna start with our warm-up. So your band should be raised to position 2. So here we go. All right, so we're at position 2 with our bands, and we're going to start with our warm-up. So 8 squats, feet hip width, shoulder width apart, slow controlled movement here. So 8 squats, here we go. Once again, chin is level. Breathing. And last one. Good, we're going to keep it right here, squats with a row. So we're going to lean all the way back, squatting down at this angle, coming back up and rowing forward. Warming up those legs and those knees this morning. We're looking at our anchor point. Two more. And one more. Good. Walk it forward just a little bit. Now we're going to balance on that left foot. We're going to go into hip hinge. So we're coming out, and as we do, that right leg is coming up. We're holding. That left knee is slightly bent. Engaging that core. And gently coming back down. March it out if you need to. Switching, placing that weight on the right leg. Left leg is coming up. Right knee is slightly bent, so don't hyperextend that knee back. You're holding. Engage that core. And gently coming back down. Now we're going to go into crocodile. So right here, arms are straight. We're bringing our body weight back up. If that's too much for you, take a step back. Once again, you're controlling your body weight here. So keep going. The closer you are to the anchor, the more body weight. The further away, the less body weight. Couple more. Good. And coming back center. So now we're going to take those bands all the way down. We're going to transition into the floor or onto your mat. We're going to grab those foot cradles. We're going to roll back, placing those heels in those foot cradles. I like to tuck them behind my tennis shoes, just the flaps on my tennis shoes so that way they don't come apart. I'm going to grab my timer here. We're going to start the time. We're going to be doing hamstring curls. So the back of your head is flat on the mat or on the floor. Palms face down on either side of those thighs. We're going to lift up that bum and we're going to be curling those knees in. Now, this is a more advanced move. If you need a beginner move, it's going to be one leg at a time. So hamstring runners instead of those curls. This one's going to get you heated this morning and really warmed up. So here we go, 30 seconds. Making sure to breathe. If you're not able to hold that bum up off the floor the entire time, do a couple, lower that bum back down to the floor, come back up. Woo, feeling that. Halfway. You got this. Woo, rest. The next one that we're going to be doing is hip press. So bend those knees. Palms are still in the same position. We're just going to be thrusting those hips up and gently back down. Try not to touch the floor. If you need to touch the floor, you can. This is also going to activate those hamstrings. Woo, everything. Quads. Here we go. 30 seconds. Remember to breathe. Halfway point. You should be feeling this. Are you warmed up yet? I'm about ready to take my jacket off. Woo, rest. All right, we're going to go into 2 sets of either sit-ups and or crunches. So if you followed along on Monday, crunches, hands on either side of those ears, elbow to opposite knee, and or sit-ups coming up. 2 sets, you can mix or match. Here we go. Remember to breathe here, engage that core. If you're doing crunches, make sure that you are looking up at the ceiling. Chin is up. Rest. One more set. So I'm going to do crunches on this set. Just going to check my routine here, make sure that I'm on time. Good. So hands on either side of those ears, never your neck. We don't want to pull those neck muscles. Here we go. Working those abs, working those side obliques. I like to call those love handles. Getting that body summer ready. Once this set's over, we're back up. Back to number 2 on the bands. Good. So kick those heels out. We're going to come up. I'm going to pause the timer for just a moment. Gently standing, bands up. We're going to be doing now single leg squats. We did these on Monday. So just a refresher here for you. Beginners, heel on the floor. You're just coming down into a squat here. More advanced, you've taken TRX classes in person with me before. Leg up, right here. If you want to add a little different twist to this morning, you're going to be doing single leg squats to a hip hinge. So this is a very slow, controlled movement. So we're here, we're coming down, we're going to come back up, bending that knee, and then coming into that hip hinge, and back for that single leg squat. So it's a very slow, controlled movement. Ready? And here we go. Engage that core. Make sure to find that belly button, suck it to your spine. Bum muscles are engaged. It's not about the quantity here, it's about the quality of this movement. Nice, and then we're switching to the opposite leg. Here we go. 5 seconds. Once again, find that belly button, suck it to your spine. Slow, controlled movement. You should be feeling this in those legs right about now, especially after those hamstring curls and hip press. Nice. All right, now we're going to go into a lunge. So right leg forward, left leg back. We're on the ball of that left foot. We're bending both knees, coming down, holding 1, 2, and back up. If you are doing this correctly, you should feel it about the 3rd time down. Here we go. Remember to breathe. Chin is up. You're not looking down at the floor, at your mat, or at your tennis shoes. Breathing. Breath. Switching. So we're switching left leg forward, right leg back. Focus on your breath. Here we go. Once again, it's not about the quantity, it's about the quality. So focusing on that form and the movement. Engaging that core. And rest. All right, I'm going to pause the timer for 1 second here. So the next one that we're going to be doing, I'm also going to take my jacket off. Now I'm getting warm. All right. The next one that we're going to be doing is designed for a little bit of cardio. So this is going to be our TRX squat jump. So this one, I'm going to go over for beginners and then also for more advanced here. All it does is take me a little longer than I thought to get this jacket off. There we go. Okay. All right, so for beginners, if you would like, just slow control movement here on the squat, or coming down and then coming up on the balls of those feet, holding that balance. For advanced, let's really get ourselves a little warmed up here. Jump squat. Right here, we're staying on the balls of those feet. We are not slamming that heel into the floor. So be very careful with this one. And if you want to just try a couple of these jump squats, that's perfectly fine. This is your workout. There's no competition. No one's watching you. Here we go. You've got 30 seconds. So just keep in mind, you can pretty much do anything for 30 seconds. Keep that chin level. Relax those arms. Don't have a death grip on those bands. Don't white knuckle them. This is a leg workout, not an arm workout. These are the bands here for stability. Whew. That will warm you up. I hope you're warmed up now as well. All right. I'm going to pause that for just a moment. We're going to go into, we did this on Monday, TRX tricep press. Then we're going to go into bicep curls. So we're going to do 2 sets of both. And today I'm going to mix and match. So I'm going to do bicep curl, tricep press, bicep curl, tricep press. So bicep curl, bands on either side of those temples. We're going to come back and gently pull up. For the tricep press, turning around facing away from the anchor, bands are right here on either side of your temples, and we're simply pushing up. Notice that I'm not extending those arms fully. Those elbows are still bent. You're going to feel this in that elbow, and then it's going to creep up that tricep. So here we go. Feet are hip width, shoulder width apart. Bands under hand grip right here. We're coming out, holding plank, and then coming back. Here we go. So if you have a mirror, you can see yourself, or you have those bands hanging. Your body should be straight as a board here. Turning around facing away from the anchor for those tricep presses. And I apologize, I just looked over at the camera. Must have gotten knocked or something. I kind of went out of the frame there on those bicep curls. Hopefully you could still see enough of me that you could see it was straight as a board. Here we go. Same thing here. Going to want to make sure that that chin is level. You're looking up, not down. Those tennis shoes are your belly. Holding plank, so find that belly button, suck it to your spine. Woo. Elbows are in. Feeling the burn. Breathing. Rest. Bicep curls, one more time. How's everyone doing today? Hope you're well. Thanks again for joining us this morning. It's early and a little chilly, so I know it's hard to get out of bed. Here we go, bicep curls. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Deep lymphatic breathing here. Rest. All right, tricep presses, last set here. Here we go. Once again, you control your own body weight. So, the further you step back, the more of your body weight, the harder it is. Stepping up, the easier that this is. Breathing. Once again, chin is level. You're not looking down. And rest. All right. We're now going to go into single arm rows. So we're going to get a single handle on the bands. So the easiest way to do that is stack the bands, the handles, one on top of another. The bottom one is going to come up through the triangle, stack them again, and now the bottom one's coming up through the triangle. When this one comes in up, this is the one that you hold on to. So now we have a single handle. Want to give it a test run here to make sure that it's not going to slip. And this is going to be our single arm row. So we're right here, elbow is bent, it's by our side. Shoulders are level, chin is level. We're right here, we're rowing back and rowing forward. Once again, our body is straight. So we're holding that plank. So find that belly button, suck it to your spine, really engage that core. Do the right arm, then the left arm. the left hand either on your belly or behind your back here. Here we go. Watch that chin placement. Once again, chin is level. Don't strain those neck muscles. And rest. Switching arms. I see some people are joining us. If you're not watching this live, you're watching this later on YouTube, thanks again for being here as well. We appreciate your support. Hopefully you're enjoying our free classes. Make sure that your core is engaged. That body looks like the board here. It's very easy, even with this one, to stick that belly out. Rest. Now keep those bands single handle here. Just grab those straps. We're going to bring them down just a little below 2 here. We're going to be doing the power pull. So I'm going to pause that timer for just a moment to demonstrate the power pull. So it's going to be a single arm. Once again, we're going to get in the same position that we were for that single arm row, except for here, we're going to be coming all the way back. So we're extended. I'm going to get where you can see me in the camera here. We're extended here, and then we are going to be pulling up. So those hands should reach about the number 2 on those bands. So notice that there's a little bit of a side oblique twist here, working those abs, okay? Control this movement, no bouncing. Bouncing is what causes injuries, so slow, controlled movement. Here we go. Remember to breathe. Halfway point. This one's not so easy, is it? Hopefully you guys are warmed up out of your sweaters and jackets at this point. Fast. Switching arms. Got to balance that body out. Get that twist going. I don't know about you, but I can already feel that in the core. My legs too. Just wait, we're not done yet. We still have about 10 minutes. Here we go. So engage that core, tighten those bum muscles. Just roll. Now we're toes in, flipping over. All right, so we're getting ready to finish this workout. So we've got some core exercises here for you. The first one that we're going to be doing is push-ups. So I'm going to go through the different push-up phases and or exercises for beginners, intermediate, and advanced. So for beginners, knees are going to be kept on the floor. We're going to walk those hands out. You can see the angle that my legs are at right here. Keep those hands directly below those shoulders, and you are pushing out here, okay? Intermediate, you are going to be up, pushing up, Do a couple, then knees down. For advanced, you're going to be in plank, pushing up the entire time. Your choice. Once again, this is your workout. So here we go. Catch your breath, because this one will steal your breath. This exercise is quite a workout in itself, just for 30 seconds. Here we go. Remember to breathe. Watch that chin position where you're looking. Have you noticed that low back sagging a little bit? That's a no-no. You can pike up just slightly, reset that back. Halfway point. You should be shaking with this one. Rest. Knees gently down. If you need to come back in a little bit of a child's pose here with that bum on those heels, you certainly can. The next one that we're going to be going into is going to be mountain climbers. So we did this on Monday. Once again, beginner mountain climbers on your forearms. Get that bum up in the air. Curl those knees in. More intermediate advanced. We are on those hands, curling those knees in. For intermediate, if you need to, rest those knees. Do 4, put those knees back down on the mat. You can do that. Advanced, you're up. Find that belly button, suck it to your spine. You don't want that belly hanging down to the floor. Mountain climbers, here we go. Your eyes should be just a little above those fingertips, looking down at your mat or at the floor. You should not be looking back at that belly or tennis shoes. Halfway point, you got this. We got 4 minutes left of the 30. You're almost there. Rest, all right. So if you've taken an in-person class from me before, then you know my signature is I always love to end classes with body saw. Body saw is my favorite TRX exercise. So that's how we're ending today. It's no different. Live or in person. Body saw. Forearms, on the mat, on the floor, or up in plank, sawing gently forward and back. You got 5 seconds to get in position. Here we go. And go. Once again, focus those eyes on those fingertips. You feel that low back sagging because you're tired? Pike up just a little bit. Reset. Engage that core. You should be feeling it in that core. I know if I am. It's good. Whew. Knees down. So let's do a little bit of a cool down here. So we're going to gently come back. Get that bum on those heels, coming down into that child's pose. Gently allowing that chin to come to your chest. Straightening out those neck muscles. Whew, feels good. Focusing on your breath here. Relaxing into this. We're going to kick that right toe out of the band, bringing that right bended knee up in between those arms. We're going to come back down for a modified pigeon in the TRX band. So if you take yoga, you know what I'm talking about. You can either hold it here or come all the way down. Stretching out forehead to the mat if you can. Gently sliding those palms back around your chest, pushing it up, kicking now that left leg out. We're going to straighten out that right leg, keeping that left knee bent up underneath our chest, coming down. Focusing on your breath here, deep lymphatic breathing. We're trying to lower that heart rate and also bring our breath back down to the normal cadence. From here, slide those palms face down down on either side of those chest. Lift yourselves up. Here we're just going to roll completely over onto our backs. Bringing those bended knees up into our chest. Feet are flexed. Just squeezing those knees into your chest. Whew, rocking it back. Now, side to side action, following that belt line. Might hear a little bit of Rice Krispies in that back this morning. That's normal. We're just resetting here. Breathing. Releasing those arms. Palms are coming up, face together. Shoulders are still on the mat, flat. Legs are straightening up. Feet are flexed. It should look like you're holding up the ceiling. Let's just release those shoulders for just a moment. Deep breath in. We're reaching those fingertips up to the ceiling, raising those shoulders up off the mat. Back of your head is still flat on the mat. Exhale. Shoulders are gently coming down. Let's do a couple more of those. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good. No low back issues. You can gently lower those legs down to the mat slowly. Low back issues, bend those knees, place those feet flat on the mat. Straighten out one leg at a time, then allowing those feet to fall to the side. Opening up those hips, hip flexors, really stretching that psoas muscle. Palms are face down on either side of your thighs. And breathing here. If you're still a little breathy, if you were giving me 70% this morning, you should be still a little breathy. So focus on bringing that breath back down to your normal cadence, back to control. Good. On your next inhale, bend both knees, placing those feet flat on the mat. We're going to completely roll over onto our right side, using that left palm face down in front of our chest to gently sit ourselves up. I'm going to come back just into what I call perfect pose, making sure I'm grounded, spine is straight, just doing a body scan, making sure I am ready to start my day. So happy Wednesday, everyone. Thank you again so much for joining me. I will be back next Monday, 6 a.m. for another TRX. So it's Mondays and Wednesdays at 6 a.m. TRX. And then also check out our Facebook page for additional free classes. And then you can always visit our YouTube, which will be posted in just a few moments, as soon as I get it uploaded, for any classes that you have missed. And as always, for all of your healthcare and fitness needs, feel free to reach out to us with any questions, comments, and concerns that you have. So everyone, have a great day. Stay safe and stay healthy. Thanks.